This particular piece, I've basically played it for everybody. It's probably one of the greatest pieces of video game music ever written. It's called Ludwig the Accursed and Holy Blade.
I love that it very much started in this like almost sort of atonal world and then like turned into this like super epic cinematic sort of thing, which like if it were part of an oratorio or a requiem or something, it could be its own thing.
This is where I want to get into dynamics. It's not just about loud and soft, it's about volume, which has to do also with texture and density. The addition of these instruments creates this building texture, and the fact that the music, very, very slowly increases in density. And it's this natural dynamic that exists that's not just about loudness and softness.
I'm so interested by the fact that the chorus is so far in the background at the beginning and that cello solo is so prominent.
Ludwig was supposed to be like part of the cure for this sickness, and instead he became corrupted by it and deformed, and he became a man literally with his face became like that of a horse.
It's changed my perception of what I thought video games were and are today, the way the music supports the story, and that there is this story, and it's not necessarily just about like, I don't know, collecting coins and trying to stay alive. I don't know.
Easily the best piece of video game music ever written.
It's enormous, I mean, it starts big, and then, but somehow they're able to like play with all the different, elements possible for a composer to have it get even more epic. When you sort of drop out all the instruments and you have just the chorus, and you'll have another sort of like build up, and even a second, even bigger build up.
Yep.
And a lot of this rhythmic play, and this is really this.
The big brass.
It's fantastic.
What's cool about this is that like it's extended. Like in classical music, sometimes we don't get like these like huge like extended, loud, forceful parts. Like they last for like 30 seconds and then that's it.
I can understand why people get so into these games, because you develop, like you do with opera or theater, you develop a relationship, like, feelings about these characters that you see on stage or on screen, and it's like I understand that a little bit more now, I think.
The pacing is very classical construction. I could predict where every like big cadence and big like a cymbal crash, or where there would be this big, and so it's in a way that's very easy to follow for such a relatively complex harmonic language.
I can hear when the musicians playing it, when the orchestra and the singers are having an absolute blast, because and you feel this 100% in this track.
Just screaming up there.
Like, did you hear the guys? Like the guys in the chorus sang it wide open.
Oh,
like, no covering, there's no turning. It was just like throats open, just like blasting.
Yeah. The entire game, we've been talking about Ludwig the Holy Blade. He is literally a deformed man combined with a horse. And so the neighing that you hear in the trombone is him.
There are things like in Mozart with genius, right? There's subliminal messages there. There's operas where there is like a horn theme that represents something or a certain type of character that they're going to criticize and call another character that, and they'll insert that sort of horn theme. I mean, it's subliminal. My point is that it's powerful. It's subconscious. So that makes perfect sense. I mean, you didn't say that. You didn't tell me about the horse, but that makes perfect sense.
It would be thrilling to hear live.
I mean, that's just awesome.
That was a lot.
That feels like somebody who did their homework and listened to all the Shostakovich symphonies.
I like that.
It kind of makes me wish I ran an orchestra.
Man.
This should absolutely be programmed as the first part before like a Carmina Burana or a Verdi Requiem.
It's all there, man. It's like, okay, I wouldn't want to meet the person who has that music attached to them. That's all I'll say. Man, it's epic. I just can't get over sort of the scale of it, right?
That was so incredibly satisfying. Like, that was so epic. Oh my God.
It does what I'm assuming it's supposed to do with a name like Bloodborne.